Here's an idea about prayers and blessings. These were abstract concepts for me, and it took me a long time to finally find where I'm at peace with them. And the reason was, when I would pray, oftentimes I was praying for things that I wanted. And it felt like control. I felt like I was trying to control the world through my prayers. And that didn't seem it didn't seem bigger than myself. That seemed like anybody can just pray for the things that they want. And blessings were always just kind of something that seemed kind of a meaningless thing that people passed along. And I never really understood what that was. And so I'm hoping to give a couple of tangible ideas about praying and blessings that are tangible, things that I use all the time now. And first, let's look at prayer. What I wanted to understand is, I couldn't pick the words for prayers because I felt like I was trying to control and I didn't understand it. And then I began to see the part about praying was about filling a pump, priming a pump. And that's very tangible, meaning that, as I walked over to the park to make this video, I was paying attention to my chest, my heart, and filling it with lightness, with ease. And it's tangible. And so now when I pray, and if I pray with others, I use words that provoke that. For me, if I'm talking to, let's say, or through God, I would say beloved. And that word just feels good. So it helps to fill my vessel, prime my pump. That's where I feel as if that's my gift to give to the world. That's what all of our gift is to give to the world, is lightness. And so my prayers are all about lightness. So if I hear about somebody struggling, I don't try to become the fixer. I used to analyze people and think, if they just change their thinking, or think about if they would start using antacids or whatever kind of weird analytical thing my mind would come up with to pray for them. It was control. And so I began when I found somebody that was going through somebody tough and they asked for prayers, I prime my pump and I send lightness to them. I fill it within myself, and then I feel as if I'm releasing that out into the world. Now, can I tell you that it's working? And I can just tell you that it works for me, and it's tangible. So blessings, another aspect, and I have a very good definition, I think that's very helpful, that's tangible, is what is a blessing? To me, a blessing is the recognition in the moment of beauty. It's the moment when everybody won, that there wasn't a winner or a loser. It's everybody wins. And that's what I go for. The things, the charity that I see people do, giving of themselves, where one person needed something and somebody had the thing and they give it to them without any recourse, and just loving. And to me, that's blessing. And it isn't about that is the blessing. It's that's the exercise. The exercise is to find these things in the world where these things are revealed, and it's tangible. It's again in the heart space, where if you could lay and fantasize about these situations where everybody wins, hear about them, through friends or firsthand, and marinate in it, and bring those thoughts that bring that recognition, and that's tangible to you. So I'm not telling you what words to go find. I'm offering that you find words that bring you to this beauty recognition where everybody wins. And that feeling is blessing. And so we can manage our days through blessing and having a blessed heart to make decisions, rather than a crazy mind trying to make all the decisions in the world. So one practice I was thinking about and have started practicing is that if I have a crazy day, and let's say my mind gets loose and it wants to analyze things and work on problems, what I do is I make sure before I go to bed that I prime myself, I prime my pump, so I find all of that beauty recognition, and I get my heart going, and then I allow those thoughts to come into my mind. And usually what happens is they just become dispersed within that energy, and oftentimes an answer will come, a peace will come, and things are just more beautiful in that sense. So there's just a lot of ways to go to that we're all going to the same place. And even if whatever you think enlightenment is, or awakening is, or whatever it is that you believe, can you imagine that it has at its heart a heart space that's primed, and perhaps primed every day? Prime yourself in the morning, prime that pump. Anyway, I hope these thoughts are helpful and you're having a wonderful day. I know I'm well within eternal love.